Hello. I guess I'm live now. This is Sherry. Welcome to my channel. Meg, it's nice to see you. I was just reading a message that you had sent that I didn't see, and I am so sorry um, for the message that you sent about your mother. All you can do now is be glad that she's safe and you don't have to worry about her being unsupervised. All you can really do now is visit her as much as you can and love her as much as you can. Queen of Osana, hello, how are you? Uh, well, I was wanting everyone's opinion about the thumbnail. Is a little girl that I've been looking at, and I made a post about it, and I did update that post on my community tab. She is a 4-year-old brindle pit bull. I don't think she doesn't look, um, she may be mixed with something else, but she was surrendered by her family that on September the 8th of this year. So she's only been maybe 3 weeks in the shelter. And I have looked at so many animals, and I have never really lived my life without a dog in it. And I know it may sound stupid to some folks, but if you have ever in your life been an animal person, a dog lover, even if you're a cat lover, you can understand. If you're passionate about animals, you can understand the feeling of when I left in January, when I left Kansas, um, like I've said a million times, it seems like, uh, he got the house, everything in it, all the appliances we bought. He got my car along with all of his vehicles and motorcycles and but what threw me over the edge was him not letting me have my animals. And I have went almost 10 months now without an animal, without my dog. I've had pit bulls before. I have had many dogs through my lifetime. And with depression and anxiety and PTSD, and mainly I think it's the depression and the anxiety. My dogs that have been in my life have kept me here, and they have kept me centered. just having them, their comfort, being, you have a dog, you have to get up, you have to strive and take care of that animal. You have to take them outside. You have to feed them. You, I mean, but me, it gives me a purpose. And I don't know how anybody, if anybody can understand that, but it gives me a purpose. And I thought, I'm not going to go on camera because I haven't done anything to myself today, but I've been thinking about this dog. And I did call today. And I talked to the lady, give the anxiety and the depression to Jesus. Oh, I have. I have. And I truly do understand the love of animals. Yeah. They're so comforting, and I wouldn't mind a cat, but I would want a cat that was loving and wanted to cuddle all the time. Because every dog that I've had, no matter how big they are, they always want to be in my lap. Even my big dogs always wanted to cuddle up in my lap. And the funny thing is, if you're sad and you're crying, my dogs have always come up to me and loved on me, and then I pet them and all the tears go away. They bring me joy. And I know that I have a limited amount of money because I'm on disability. And if I get a dog, I am not going to get a job because I don't want to leave my dog alone at home. And I know that sounds stupid because a lot of people do it. But I have already given up so much. As this dog, nobody would be able to take it away from me. And there are so many dogs out there. See, the lady told me today that I could just come up there and meet her. They have a place outside where you can go and play with them and stuff. They are. They're just like children. And when people get a puppy, it's like a newborn or like more or less like a toddler. They're down on the floor getting into things like a toddler would crawl around and get into things. You got to watch them. You can't just have a puppy and expect it to automatically know that it's not supposed to do something. And a lot of people, they don't understand. They do not. My sister had a dog, the little Shih Tzu, Cookie. She could not potty train this dog to save her life. I had that dog potty trained like in 5 minutes. I can look at a dog and know what it wants. Just looking into its eyes, into its face. They talk to me. They if you are, I guess, intuitive, I don't know. Some people can read cats, like these people that work around different animals. They can tell what's going on with the animal just by how they act. Um, I'm that way with dogs. Oh no. You live in a brand new duplex and you can't have an animal. It's like, yeah, Queen, it's like giving me a purpose. I know that sounds so dumb. I don't know how to explain it. But like I was saying, this is what I have to do. I need to go up there, meet her, and they're going to let me take her out in this little area that they have. It's a yard, and I'll be able to play with her and see how things go. And if we get along and we have a bond and a connection, which sounds impossible, and people need to understand you do have that. I mean, there'll be some dogs that be like, they don't care if you're there or not. But then there's other dogs that just love all over you and they're real responsive to you. And, if you have that it's a click. It's like when you meet a person, it's the same thing. And so if that is there, I go in, I fill out papers, and I pay the fee, and she gets spayed and microchipped. And then when she's healed from that, which will probably be a day or two, because they heal quick, Um, but it's up to them how long they want to keep her. And then when she's healed, they'll call me and I'll go pick her up. And I talked to my son and I asked him, and I showed him the picture. I said, do you care? And because when we first moved, we both were going to get dogs, but he's never home. He's always at work or, he's 18. He's exploring the world right now. But me, I'm home alone. I am old. I'm old. Um, and so, yeah, I need someone. I've never been without a dog and I can't do it. I just can't live without a dog. If that makes any damn sense to anybody. I mean, I've been doing it for almost 10 months now. And about 90% of the time, I'm sad as hell. And I'm not sad about leaving my husband or losing my car. I'm pissed about losing my car because he was a man that wouldn't even allow his wife a vehicle. For God's sake, man, be a man. But to take my dogs was the last straw. And I know that I'll never get them back. And I know they're fine where they're at. Hey, Linda. Well, thank you, Queen. Linda, that I won't have to pay a pet deposit. Normally it would be $200, but because I have a letter from my doctor stating that um, I need an ESA, which is an emotional support animal, that's saving me $200, which is good. I mean, she's 4 years old. She just seems calm and chill by the energy I get from her photo. She seems like a calm dog. And there are a lot of animals that you can get that are I'll explain it. There's a lot of dogs in the dog pound or shelter, which we always called it the dog pound because they pick up stray dogs or they'll take dogs that are surrendered. And there's a lot of them um, at the animal shelter that I looked at online. Queen, that's funny. There are very few men left in this world that are available. They are usually married or gay. Yep, that's true. And I think the good ones are gay. Lady in red, hello. Well, thank you. And I'm kind of happy for me too. It's just I want y'all's opinion of, you know, I know look, it's not that bad. Now, I bring in on disability, and I know I shouldn't air my laundry and crap, but $1,000 a month. I did our bills and everything. Right now, I'm paying over $700 a month. That does not include toilet paper, paper towels, soap, cigarettes, which is another issue I'm going to talk about. my whole family, especially my son, has bitched at me about quitting smoking for years. My son especially hates it because it stinks up the house. And okay, we're not in a house anymore, it's an apartment. But what I pay out is way the hell over half of what I should be paying. He is paying the phone bill, which was $200 a month, which he switched companies. Now he's got it down to $80 a month. And let's see, he pays the internet. I told him all the bills for home need to be split half and half because he's 18, he wants to be a big boy. If I left, he would have to pay for everything. And his car is not included in our living expenses. That car is not mine. It is not in my name. I'm not allowed to drive it. So if I need to go to the doctor or Walmart for something, he has to take me. I was going to the Indian Food Distribution Center because they give you food once a month. But since he's turned 18 and he's working now and he's making $500 a week, which is twice what I make in a month. So he makes twice as much as I do, is what I'm trying to say. They will count his income. So I wouldn't qualify. And since he hates my smoking and stuff, and he asked me gently this time if I would quit smoking and start vaping. And I told him, as soon as this carton is gone, I will. Well, I have one pack left. So I told him, oh, thank you for coming by, Queen. You take care too. Talk to you later. And I'll get the history on the doggy. That's why I'm wanting opinions of people of, what. Cigarettes are very expensive. Which, well, they're about $45 a carton here at the Indian Smoke Shop, depending on the cigarettes you get. And I really wouldn't mind working. Oh, bless you too, Queen. Thank you. You're sweet. Yeah, that's not bad. How much is a carton where you're from? Do you even know? Do you smoke? See, I'm gonna try this vaping thing. I don't want to smoke around my doggy. And I never really liked smoking around my dogs before. I don't know. I don't know why it was different at the house than it is here. Maybe because there's not, there's only windows on the front part of the apartment, not on the back, because on the back there's other apartments. So there's not that airflow. But vaping, my son said it won't stink. You'll get the nicotine, but it won't hurt your lungs. You're not really supposed to. Well, I mean, you can inhale. I don't. I mean, I've tried vaping, like those little pens and stuff that you can get, but I don't know. Just needed some advice. 2.45 a pack? Hmm. Yeah. And I have quit before, many times. Um, and then somebody will piss me off or something and I'll start smoking again. But if I don't have them, see the vaping, you get the nicotine from it, and just the way that I don't know, maybe I'll have to watch some tutorials or something. But the way that I understand it is just inhaling that into your mouth. You get the nicotine to where you're not fiending for a cigarette. I know it's all in our minds, but it's also in our bloodstream. Because when I've quit before, honestly, what happened? I had been off cigarettes for a long time. This was a long time ago. But when I picked up a cigarette again and started smoking it, I literally felt, I could feel it in my veins. It was very weird. And for the last Um, well, even before I left Kansas in January, before that, um, I've been having a hard time smoking. Just inhaling, I will cough and cough and cough and cough. Just lighting it, I mean, just lighting a cigarette. I have to really be careful how I do this, how I smoke now. And I was never like that before. I used to be able to take a good drag off a cigarette, and now I can't even light them. And I mean, I can light it, but I can't inhale it when I light it. It's weird. I mean, I have COPD. Thank you, Lady in Red. I know is and that's what scares me about stopping smoking is I don't want to go through the withdrawals. I mean, I cannot I cannot imagine what it would be like to get off of drugs. I mean, hey double rainbows, just the thought of getting off of cigarettes is scary to me. So I can't imagine what it would be like to be addicted to drugs and getting off of them. I would be scared to death. To I mean, I like to know my I want to be in control of my body. I don't want I don't like the feeling of not being in control. Cigarettes are as addictive as heroin. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Double Rainbows. Um, I did call about the doggy, and I updated my post on the. It's on my community tab. If you want to read about it, um, I did explain it um, earlier. I don't know if you were here. I think Queen left. I don't want to feel selfish by wanting a dog so bad. But I am willing to do the things that I need to do to afford her, provide for her. I'm just, I'm just, I don't want her. She doesn't need to be in there. She had a family. She's 4 years old. She's only been there for about 3 weeks. I told the lady at the shelter my story, and she told me the doggie's story. Her name is Dove, and I don't know if that was the name that her original owner gave her, but if she's been called Dove for the last 4 years, it would be hard to change that. Well, the thing is here. Hey, Marcy. Yes, I do. I still want to adopt her. Um, I do. How are you, Marcy? Is that hurricane getting you where you're at? Is that affecting you? I bet it is. Rain and wind and stuff. Yeah, she's in the Carolinas. Marcy is. So, what did the doctor say? I bet you did have a lot of wind. Ooh, yeah, I've been watching that. Rain for the next few days. I bet. I'm going to try to keep talking, and I'm going to look something up real quick while I'm doing that. Oh, wait. Can't do that yet. I got to find something first. Duh. Um, I'll just do it this way. Okay. There you go. That's who I'm looking at. Who's getting adopted? Well, hopefully, this little girl. Her name is Dove. She was surrendered by her family September the 8th of 2022. She's been in the animal shelter in a cage for 3 weeks. And I've talked to my son, and I really don't care what anybody thinks. I want your advice, I want your opinions, but I know me, and I know dogs, and this one nobody would take from me. In a way, I feel selfish for wanting her or a dog because I know that I would not be happy. I would be happy with any dog, but then again, I wouldn't because I know what kind of dog I want. I don't want some little chihuahua ankle biter that yips all the time. I don't want that. I know, I've had so many kinds of different dogs in my life. Um, and quite honestly, pit bulls are the best. They get a bad reputation, and it's from bad dog owners. The dogs aren't bad, it's the people who are bad. And to me, this little girl, she may not, she's probably a American Staffordshire. Staffordshire? Oh, that's good. I get paid Monday, I think. Yeah, my ex-husband, no. I thought you knew that. He wouldn't let me have my car or my dogs. And that's what really pissed me off the most. It's like, keep the car. Fine. Be an asshole. I was thinking that too. Now, whenever I do go to get her, well, first I have to meet her. And if we get along and we bond, and this is the dog that I really want, I go fill out papers, I pay the fee, and then um, they will have her spayed. She has not been spayed yet. So they will have to get her spayed, and they'll put in a microchip. And I don't have to pay the $200 pet deposit. Um, See, I get paid on the 3rd, which should be Monday. So I thought I would go and get dog supplies. But I would like to make sure everything's going to go okay before I do that. But I'm going to be saving a lot of money from not having the cigarettes. Um and I'll be vaping instead. So I'll get the nicotine. I won't be all rattled and all that, which is good because I don't want to do that. Um, yeah, he was. But it was because he knew I was leaving. And he kept my stuff away from me and my babies. Um, just to hurt me. That's why he did it. It's not because he wanted them. It's just because he wanted to hurt me. I do not know if they do. They probably do. Sorry. I got a text from my daughter. I'm going to text her back real quick. But, sorry. Dove is cute, and you can bribe her. Call her love. Aw. Come here, love. Instead of dove. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I like that. What do you mean about a police can accompany you tag? Oh, stop. Here. Your dog loved you. Yeah, they did very much. Because my husband was a truck driver, he was gone all the time. So the only thing they knew was me. He only came home like on the weekends. He would stay Saturday and then leave Sunday. So yeah. I know. Yay. That's what I was thinking too. Um the only reason that I have not went back and got my stuff is because I don't want to see my dogs. I can't. It would kill me, and I don't want them to be like, "Oh, mama, mama, mama," and then mama leaves me again. They do not understand, and that's what hurt so bad was for and I still feel that way, that they thought, "Why did mommy leave me?" You know? The only thing that I got comfort from was them being in the home, the only home they've ever known, and they had their routine, their backyard, everything was the same. It's just I wasn't there. Sorry, she's wanting to know if I need to go do laundry, which I do every. Oh my God, that's another thing. I need a washer and a dryer because I live in an upstairs apartment. I can't carry my laundry up and down the stairs all the time, and then across the parking lot. Um, but I do have an idea. Um, I seen something I need to order off of Amazon. It's um, hmm, I could pull that up too. Oh, okay. Well, let me know tomorrow if you need me to pick you up on the way home from work. And that sucks too, having to rely on people to take me here and there. I mean, they've basically taken away my right to drive, not having a vehicle. Yeah, I've been forced to do that before too with my first husband because I that was really bad. And the first time I was married, there were children involved. So that made it even, you know, even worse. But it's like, if I can't take my dog, I'm not going. And see, I don't know how she is with other dogs or cats or anything like that. Oh, yeah, let me see if I can do this. I don't know if I put it in my card or not. Oh, it's this right here. Where'd it go? Well, shoot. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Not that. Let's see. I'm going to show you something else real quick. This right here. I figured I could take, let's see, it's waterproof. See how the wheels, they walk up the steps? But I could take like a load of laundry. Okay, it's on sale for 40 bucks. I could take a load of laundry. See, I live upstairs in an upstairs apartment. So I thought if I got something like this, and see, even kind of works like a dolly. But I could use that to take my laundry, unless it's snowing. If it's snowing, I can't. If it's snowing, I can't. I don't know how to make an Amazon wish list, but I want to make one for my doggie. There. But I want to take her like anytime I've had a dog before, when I've lived in a city. Like when we lived out in the country, I didn't. But when I've lived out in the city, I've taken my dogs to PetSmart and let them pick out a toy. But if I get her, I would like to get her a pink collar with a big pink bow on it. Some little rhinestones or something. But I told the lady at the animal shelter she will be the center of my world. Whatever dog I get will be the center of my world. And people that know me personally, my family and stuff, they know me. They know I'm telling the truth about that. But if you would hit the thumbs up for me, it puts me in the algorithm or whatever it's called. And if you're a pet lover, a doggy lover, you might want to subscribe because I'm going to take you with me in whatever doggy I get. I'll be taking lots of videos and making you watch her. No, don't make you do anything, but I will be filming her. And I do prefer a female dog. Um, and I do love that idea of calling her Love instead of Dove. And there's not a big change for her to get used to that. So I think that's what I will do. If I get this girl and I get the chance to be her mama, and I've prayed about it, and I've let God's got this. I've prayed and let God take this. I'm going to do what I have to do, but if it's not right, I think so too. And we're going to call her Love. If I get her, I'm going to change her name to Love. Just changed it by one letter. Because she is a love, that's for sure. Well, I have to go meet her first, take care of the paperwork, pay the fine or fee, whatever, and then they're going to fix her. They're going to spade her and put a microchip in her. And when she heals from her surgery, they will call me and I'll have to go back and get her. So it just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of patience. And I'm trying to be patient. I mean, I got to go catch up on my laundry. I want to clean my house. I want to get the smoke smell out of here so that I can bring her home and just relax with her. You know what I mean? I want to be able to not worry about things needing to be done. Like, I don't know, cleaning. I want to spend all my time with her, bonding with her. It's like when you are pregnant and you're getting ready to go to the hospital and have your baby. You get all the stuff done around your house so you can be ready. That way, when you bring your baby home, you don't have to worry about laundry or anything like that because, you've already prepped for that. It's like um, nesting, is what they call it. But yeah, I mean, I can go see her, but I can't pay them until Monday. She is a love. Yeah, I know. And I did tell him if I go up there to see her, And I decide I want to take her right then. And she said, well, she said, we have to have her spayed and neutered. Which I'm glad that they do that. And they do the microchip. So the nameless procrastinate. Good evening. Yeah, I was just getting ready to get off here. I was just needing some advice. Um, we'll double rainbows. Don't be surprised if I call you. Uh, okay, I'm here. Um, because I may just do that tomorrow and go meet her. But, I have to have my son take me. Oh, thank you, Darlene. How are you? Were you able to get your questions answered? Um, yeah, yeah. I talked to the shelter. She's 4 years old. She was surrendered by her family because they were being evicted from what this lady told me. I told the lady at the shelter my story. And she told me love story. Maybe she'll just make a really good YouTube doggy. I think she will. She looks sweet. There's so many dogs up there. And there's so many dogs that are in foster care. And I like that idea. I really do. And I've found some that I want. But they want a lot of money for them. And so I went back online to the dog shelter place. And she was one of 3 that I picked out. Um, what is the shelter's phone number? Well, I know it's an area code 918. Let me see. Sorry. It is 596 8000. I'll put it in here too. Let's see. I'm sure I got that right. Yep. That's the phone number. Okay. They have a ton of little pit bull puppies. And I thought, I don't want a puppy. I've been down that road. And I love little puppies. Oh my God. Don't get me wrong. I love little puppies. But there's always a but. Um, Now, if I lived in a downstairs apartment, it would be okay. But I live in an upstairs apartment. So when I take this dog out, any dog, it's going to be up and downstairs constantly. And I have a real hard time with stairs. You going fishing? Well, I guess it could be okay. And it'd be like, I think fishing is best in the mornings and in the evenings, from what I understand. I like fishing. It's relaxing. Last time I went fishing, the only thing I kept catching was this dang turtle. He kept eating my bait. That was funny though. But I will let everybody go. Thank you for listening. And if you can, hit the thumbs up button. Um, I think that's supposed to help. And oh, he's going fishing, not you. All right. Well, you guys have a good evening, and I will holler at you. Um, Double rainbows, Miss Denise. I will holler at you. You guys take it easy. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think I should do. I think I should just be selfish. I know that's terrible, but I think I should just because no matter what dog God sends to my life, I'm gonna take care of it. Doesn't matter how much money I have. I'll find a way. I'll go without. And I'll promise you that. I love you guys. Thanks.